Small forward is a three-time mythical team member from Seattle Negros Occidental, number 8, Kelvin Altana. Power forward is the 2008 PBA MVP from Cebu, number 21, Kelly Williams. From Bautista Pangasinan, number 77, CJ Perez. Small forward from Santiago and Ilocos Sur, number 13, Marshall Lessener.
As we restart the action here inside the United Center in Antipolo, first touch will be for the San Miguel Beermen. Lassiter versus Oftana. He uses the screen from Junmar. Pull-up jumper, sweet from Marcio.
3 possessions. 2 possessions. Total of 6 points. 1 4-point basket, 1 mid-range shot for the 6-point lead.
Boy, we had a 2-week break, but San Miguel still hot. Parang tumawid, coach, yung init nila against the Titan Ultra in their last game. CJ all the way for an N1.
Effective to his right. This is what happens when you hit a shot from way out. Opens up the drive.
CJ gets the ball back, attacks the defense, throws it inside. Rondial mishandles on the way up. Fajardo lost control, taken away by Oftana.
Coach Jotres really wants to impose pace, early offense against the San Miguel Beermen.
Of course, if you're attacking and your man is Junmar Fajardo, by all means, try to get something quickly. Soft touch from the Kraken, his first 2 points of the match.
9-time PBA MVP. One milestone after the other, but more than that, a 10-time PBA champion. As Heading, who's been on his way to recovery, showing us that he's much fitter, coming off a 15-point game, his best scoring performance in the Philippine Cup.
I'm sure that was a welcome break for Jordan Heading.
Exactly.
He's been having issues with his back and back situations. And only
just pause. He is confident that this team does not need to consistently rely on him to make shots. He can just call them too. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that report, Eileen. And now it's really not Junmar Fajardo that's being relied upon. Marcio Lassiter and CJ Perez giving them a lift. Jordan Heading, 2 for 2 from that area as he secures another triple.
So against SMB, Coach Josh implied that what's important is for the new recruits like Gio, Kevin, and Jordan to show their value, not by replicating the production of RR, but by contributing one extra small thing, all while imposing their pace. Back to you.
Ball is loose, recovered by Kim Aurin. Kelly to Aurin from the corner. 3-point shot. There are 3 from that area. Aurin takes his first to follow the 2 coming from Jordan Heading.
They had 15 made 3-point baskets against Rain or Shine. One of the top shooting teams from the 3 ball. Once again, they're just down by only 2 points because of their excellent 3-point shooting.
Nambata pushing, trying to attack early. Nambata kicks it out to Jordan Heading from the other side. This time it's good for 3, and just like that, TNT using the 3 ball to get the lead.
Down by 8 since that time. 16-8 scoring run here for TNT, anchored on 4 made 3-point baskets. 3 of them coming from Jordan Heading.
Rodney Brondial just making himself available for that drop pass to secure the lead back for SMB. Size advantage for Don Troliano. He attacks, but JP Aram is there to slam the door shut.
With recognition on the help side coming from Aram.
Catch and shoot for Tiongson. He misses.
Wow.
Fajardo just takes that over JP Aram.
He's trying to play Junmar toe-to-toe. Trying to be more physical against the heftier Junmar Fajardo.
Nambata to Oftana off the curl. That was perfectly run. Wants to minimize his minutes on the floor without having to defend Junmar Fajardo, who's on the bench right now. So they go a little smaller. Oftana gets the friendly bounce.
How many players this big is that quick? And that lethal in terms of creating offensive moves.
20-19, a 1-point lead now for TNT. As they've recovered after that flat start. Kautua takes the handoff. He drives. Another missed lefty layup. bow, but a second effort is there for JM Calma.
Excellent pickup for San Miguel, really. We know what he can do. Also a hard worker and an efficient player is JR Calma. JM Calma.
21-20.
Bilis naka-recover, no?
JM Calma, one of the players, coach, laging mas marami yung puntos kaysa dribble. Because that's not his game. Pulot-pulot lang.
Like Rodney Brondian.
Yep.
Buhay ka na dyan.
That is the perfect player to emulate. If you're JM Calma, Jericho Cruz, though, hits his signature leaning one-hander.
Always ready when his number is called. That's Jericho Cruz.
Oftana uses the Galinato screen. Oftana goes to the fadeaway block by Tautua. Last shot time. Oftana now being defended by Trollano. Nambatak versus Tiongson. They go to Oftana against a much bigger Tautua. He lets it fly and he rattles home a three. May have led to the miscommunication on defense for SMB. Calma runs into trouble. That ball is taken away.
That's how strong Glenn Cabuntin is.
Oftana asking for it. Cabuntin attacks. Eram inside, misses. The point-blank shot. Of the Euro step. What a strong move from Don Trollano.
First basket for San Miguel in almost 3 minutes of play here in quarter 2. TNT has scored 6 second quarter points before that conversion came from Don Trollano.
Gio Halalon about to see action for the first time in this matchup. Perhaps to replace Ray Nambatak. Jordan Heading kicks it out to Nambatak. From downtown, it's Sweet. That's a 4 for Nambatak, really becoming a specialist from the 4-point range.
That range was dominated before by Ahan Misi and Paul Lee. Earlier, I saw Juan Gomez de Liano, and right now, Ray Nambatak has been very consistent with that 4-point line conversion.
Of course, the first one in history was for Chris Banquero from Calvo Bolts. Trollano, a counter 3-point shot is good as well.
Points off the bench, San Miguel had 100 plus off the bench against Titan, and Trollano definitely has a lot to do about that scoring explosion from the second unit.
Jordan Heading swings it off Tana. The defense recovers. He creates space and he connects with another 3.
Oh my. Oblivious to the fact that Don Trollano was all over him in that last offensive sequence.
And if he gets going, Calvin Oftana is scary. Making the 3 ball. He has 13 in this ball game now.
9 of them here in the quarter.
Calma fouled from behind. Quick post up for Galinato. He finds Heading, a sharp pass, and another 3-point conversion for Heading.
And again, the early push. Vision on your individual assignment, that's one. Number 2, you have to play the 3-point line constantly in terms of defense against TNT.
3-point conversion number 8 for TNT. Galinato claims the big boy rebound on the other side. They're attacking again. A 4 for Heading. It's good. He's feeling it. Wanted to go to Cabuntin. Want to shoot. He takes the 3. Almost makes it. Ferrer with the offensive rebound. And he fights for the loose ball. Halalon sees a gap in the defense. And he secures the layup. His first basket of the game.
Excellent effort from the newest pickups from TNT. Ferrer with the second chance opportunity. Halalon with that excellent conversion from point-blank range.
Mahilig to Jeron Teng. We're joined by Perez, Fajardo, and Rosales as the 5 for Coach Leo Austria. Look at Junmar Fajardo battling all alone for that rebound. It is claimed by TNT. Heading, measuring up the defense of CJ. Goes on the drive, hangs midair and banks it home.
What about Kelly Williams? Single coverage against Junmar Fajardo.
One of the handful of players who can do that in the PBA. Jordan Heading in too deep there. Rebound is claimed by Fajardo. They're 2-man down on defense. CJ all the way. They locate Jordan Heading. Quick 3. Won't go. Would have been big for Jordan Heading. But they still lead by a dozen points, 44-32.
9 in the quarter for San Miguel. 24 meanwhile for Tropang 5G.
CJ on the in-and-out dribble. Issues a pass to Rosales, who converts his first three-point shot of the game. Jordan heading, lets it fly, misses. And now Rosales, after all of that, goes coast to coast for a bucket. A 2-for-1 attempt here for TNT. Will not work out for them as Kelly Williams misses on the triple. CJ, finger roll. Junmar, good pass to Rodney Brondial with a seal sign.
Everybody was playing.
We got the lead, but we went off script, forcing passes in the paint, which resulted to turnovers. So moving forward, they asked us to keep the pace and continuously look for their open wings. Now for SMB coach Peter Martin.
Momentum now firmly on the side of the San Miguel Beermen. Rodney Brondial, one-hander, it's good. And that will be another flagrant foul review. Free throw and then ball possession.
7 rebounds per game is Rodney Brondial to go with his almost 5 points per contest.
CJ up against the big dream scenario, and he takes that three right between the eyes of Jay Vieira. Coach, where do you start if you're TNT? How do you get back into this ball game? Well, this could be good. A defensive mistake coming from Chris Ross, leading to an opening inside for Nambata.
1, better offensive execution. 2, somebody to match up against CJ Perez and hopefully try to contain his explosion.
Coach Shot will pin the hopes defensively of TNT on Gio Halalon. But that gives Junmar the open opportunity to just dominate inside.
Single coverage. Junmar Fajardo this time makes Kelly Williams pay.
They fake the handoff. Now they give the ball up to Jordan Heading. One-handed pass to Kelly Williams for 3. In and out for Machine Gun Kelly. And now SMB is attacking once again. CJ finds a way through, and even that falls in for him. Meanwhile, Junmar Fajardo adds to the problems of TNT as this lead has ballooned to 14. Halalon attempts from the three-point shot. He makes it. Entry pass to Rodney Brondial. Kicks it to Fajardo, who will not take the shot just yet. They have some more time remaining in the shot clock. Perez showing us the handle. CJ, sneaky play, up and under for the reverse. CJ behind the back, the fake spin goes under the defense of Calvin Oftana. Converge and the Rainers shine, the last 2 painters. The top 4 spots. Oftana was red hot in the second quarter, but now slowing down. Oh, put back jam for Henry Galinato Jr. They need a lot more from where that came from for Galinato. As the outside shots are not falling for TNT, they will need their bigs to become a factor. CJ again. Pereira could not pull the trigger. Halalon attacks middle, kicks it out to Cobuntin. They leave it for Oftana down low.
A rare inside basket.
Junmar against a much smaller Glenn Cobuntin. Too easy, says the Kraken.
Of course, credit goes to San Miguel with the way they have defended the 3-point line and even the 4-point line for that matter.
Chris Rosales, quick trigger, instant impact coming off the bench.
Second unit scoring, 8 points for Rosales off the bench.
Gio Halalon couldn't make his second triple of this quarter. Jericho Cruz with the rebound. He is pushing now for the San Miguel Beermen. Don Trollano's turn to take the 3. Too strong. You just want a strong finish for TNT here in the third quarter.
The way San Miguel did in that second quarter.
I mean, if you can cut it down to 14, even 12. I mean, those looks were automatic for Calvin Oftana in the second quarter. Jeron Teng, well, even he will join the scoring parade for SMB.
Points off the bench once again for San Miguel, creating this biggest advantage for them in this match.
Glenn Cobuntin goes to the step back free throw line jumper, won't go. Jericho controls the board for SMB.
This is already 37 points in the quarter for San Miguel. And that's a throwback to the way they played offense against the Titan Ultras in their last win.
Jericho Cruz showing his strength inside.
Again off the bench. Second unit scorers who can be starters for other teams.
Or for SMB for that matter.
Yes.
If they'd want it. Cobuntin pulls the trigger from downtown. That's good for 3. So at least a good ending. We begin the final quarter with Trollano, Teng, Tautua, Rosales, and Cruz. 5 for Coach Leo Austria. Now it's just target practice.
Yes, sir.
So Trollano secures a triple.
Strike a post after that long ball once again delivered by Trollano. Points for Trollano off the bench once more.
Tyrus Hill will try to get it back. In and out on his corner drive. Jericho Cruz looking at the defense and then securing a triple. That you add to the fact na ang hirap basahin where the ball will go off transition. That is what could lead to openings, pull-up threes. As Brandon Ganuelos-Rosser secures the mid-range jumper. Tautua now posting up. Mo had to change his mind about the attack. And the ball is stolen by Simon Enciso. Simon going middle. Layup is good. With 5 straight victories. Ball is reclaimed by Jeron Teng for the Beermen. Trollano misses. The loose ball picked up by Tyrus Hill. Now they're on the run. Cobuntin with a strong drive. I think he landed on the A-boards. He will pick himself up, gut it out as he is needed on the defensive end by TNT.
Biggest hit of San Miguel earlier was at 24 and the score stood at 82-58.
Second free throw barely grazed iron for BGR. Good pass. And then Jericho, the unselfish play. It leads to this one opportunity for Jeron Teng. TNT, they will need to wax hot from the three-point range once again for a shot at coming back into this ball game, but they turn it over. Tautua to Cruz. They go up top. They had mean intentions with that one. Woo! But they recover. Cruz from the corner. Three-point shot is good. Glenn Cobuntin bounces it over to Galinato. Nice. Who will get the one-hander to drop.
Good touch, showing us that he has also worked on his overall.
A big part of that is getting into the best shape of his PBA career.
Look at how strong he looks, how lean he is at present.
Another 4. Not that time, but Jeron Teng will get the putback to drop.
As he had an ankle sprain.
TNT will be returning to action December 13th. Back here at the Inares Center in Antipolo against the NLEX Road Warriors. Same day, the San Miguel Beermen will face off against the Blackwater Bossing. JM Calma scores another basket. I have not seen him dribble the ball once in this entire game, Coach.
No need. Just be at the right spot. As Ferrer scores his first basket and knocks in a triple.
But for the San Miguel Beermen, they started this conference with back-to-back losses. After that, ready to claim their 6th straight win. Nieto outsmarting Miller to score a basket inside.
23 points in the 4th and final quarter for TNT. So far, San Miguel with 23.
So it's really the 3rd quarter.
Yes, that 14-point quarter for TNT. Reminiscent of that 8-point output in the final quarter against Rain or Shine in their last loss.
A good pass coming from Simon Enciso, setting up Henry Galinato Jr.
All of those teams with a 6-2 winless card. TNT will drop to 5-3 in a tie with Magnolia, which lost earlier to Converge.
Converge, Rain or Shine, and Lex. San Miguel Beermen all that much closer to a spot in the quarterfinals with twice to beat advantage. Because the 6 wins guarantees it. Kahit anong mangyari, kahit anong kombinasyon,
Pasok ka na.
even if they lose their remaining games, they will have a slot in our top 8. Again, if you're San Miguel Beermen, that's not what you're counting. You want twice to beat advantage.
No less. Good effort here coming from Kevin Ferrer.
3-point shot won't go for Miller. As Ferrer grabs another board, he locates Nieto, who will score on the layup. Just a minute and change remaining in this ball game.
This team will not be held to another 80-point output. They will climb to 95, but they will give up the most number of points this Philippine Cup. And that's not a part of the plan here for Coach Chot Reyes.
Now for TNT, it's all about limiting damage. If a tie is possible, you want your quotient to be okay. Diba? Ayaw mo namang masyadong marami yung lamang.
Mahirap.
San Miguel Beermen. Mantua scores with that corner 3-point shot to extend their lead back up to 15.
Mantua heading to this game, 4 points scored in 2 games. That will be his first 3-point basket, by the way, in his young PBA career.
Dre Cahilig blocks the shot of Mike Nieto.
This team was down by 14, remember?
And Ciso does the same to the shot of Miller, as TNT will surely still look for a basket here. Final seconds of this matchup, a 4 from Simon and Ciso is a miss. And that will do it. The San Miguel Beermen, hottest team in the league, as they secure a huge victory against the TNT Tropang 5G in the Philippine Cup Finals rematch.